Hi there and welcome back to Cloud and Pantry. We are here for week 5 of the Pantry Challenge update. This is a collaboration with Three Rivers Homestead where some of us are doing pantry challenges for 2 months. And this is my first time doing one for 2 months. It's going well. This might seem kind of rushed and fast because I've had appointments all morning and I have an unexpected emergency vet visit to make this afternoon. So I've got to get this done so I can take my dog. Poor guy's sick and no one knows why. So we're on week 5, which is my first foray into a second month, and things are going well. Still nobody knows in the family that it's a pantry challenge as far as I know. So that has been cool. I did actually have my husband comment this week that I was nailing dinners this week. So I think it's just the creativity or things that were different that he's enjoying. So that was fun. Starting back last Monday, because I do Monday to Sunday weeks for the updates. Last Monday, January 29th, we had cereal for breakfast. That was the time we had, the day before Sunday, one daughter and I were like out all day from before dawn till almost midnight with swim stuff. And we were very tired that morning and I just put cereal on the table. Lunch that day, I just made a sandwich. Girls made their own dinner. Since I had not done, normally on Sunday nights, we do like a leftovers and appetizer smorgasbord. And since the one and I were gone the Sunday, I decided to do that on Monday. So we kind of cleaned out the fridge and did that. I'm trying to remember, I didn't write down what we ate that night, which I normally do. Okay, Tuesday. We had baked oatmeal for breakfast. I made a ham salad. I had ham in the freezer. I made a ham salad and just had that with crackers for lunch. And I used leftover ham. I made a ham and white bean soup that I canned. I did make a video about that this week, so I will link that if you're interested in seeing. I canned ham and white bean soup and chicken soup to later be turned into chicken noodle. For dinner that night, we had breakfast. I made einkorn pancakes. We had bacon and sausage because we had partial packages of both of those in the freezer, and scrambled eggs. Breakfast for dinner is always a hit around here, and I try not to overdo it so they don't get sick of it, and I end up doing it when I either don't know what to do or I don't have a ton of time, because it's easy and I always have stuff on hand for it. Anyways, Wednesday, breakfast croissants for breakfast. I had those from the freezer. I thought I had used all those, but I made those in a breakfast freezer batch cooking day video, and my family always loves those, and I thought we had eaten them all, but I found a couple in the freezer. And then that was Wednesday, so my girls had dinner at their youth group, and my husband and I went out on a date. Actually, he brought dinner home for a date because I was tired. Thursday morning, I made muffins for breakfast. For lunch, I had salmon curry. This was something that I made a long time ago. I batch cooked a bunch of individual things and froze them for my own lunches on working days. And so I had pulled out the salmon curry and rice, and that was an experiment for me to do that one when I did it. I love the salmon curry when I make it fresh. It's not my favorite freezer lunch though, so I won't make that again for the purpose of freezing. But it really is good when it's new. For dinner that night, I pulled out a package of meatballs from the freezer and made meatball subs. I used some spaghetti sauce I canned, and we put those on sub rolls that I toasted, and I put provolone over the top. I'm not sure if I got a picture of buying that. We'll get to it. So that was meatball subs. Friday, breakfast. What did we do? I don't remember. Whoopsie. I was not great about taking pictures or writing things down this week. It's been hectic. And today is no less hectic, okay? Dinner, my husband was gone. I think the girls and I went to a burger place for fun. Saturday for breakfast, I made like an egg casserole with ham and cheese, and dinner we grilled burgers. I had I still have more freezer burgers in the deep freezer from Butcher Box, and I made homemade buns for those. I was trying an einkorn recipe for homemade buns. They came out good. I still want to tinker with the recipe a little bit before I put it out there though, but they were good. And I also pulled out some beans from the pantry and made baked beans to go with those burgers as well. Sunday, everyone's on their own for breakfast every Sunday, lunch out with the grandparents every Sunday, and we do the appetizer leftover buffet. So I found jalapeno poppers in the freezer that I made and froze this summer. Totally forgot about those. I think I made those in a video too. So hold on, I need some water here. I think I made those in a video, and I'll link that for you, but they're easy, and those were from jalapenos in the garden. And I will make those again next summer and freeze them because they freeze so well. We also had a couple leftover burgers, a little bit of baked beans. We had some ham salad left over with crackers. I had leftover meatballs from the subs that I didn't put in the spaghetti sauce for subs, and so I put those in some leftover pesto. I don't remember when I used the pesto, but I had leftover pesto in the fridge and made pesto meatballs, and I had cooked up some jasmine rice that was like pantry overflow. I cooked some up for just to have rice on hand for the chickens and my daughter who loves rice. And so I put the pesto meatballs on jasmine rice, and that was actually a pretty good little save. So that was the appetizer smorgasbord last night. This week's grocery shopping. Remember, I have allotted for my rules because in the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge, you can make your own rules. My rules was I was allowing $50 a week for fresh produce and dairy, and if I found a super awesome deal on something, especially meat. I did not find any awesome deals again. I made one trip to Walmart this week. I did not have time to go to both Aldi and Walmart, so I got my groceries at Walmart with the other stuff. So I picked up some orange juice, some bananas, some aloe. Those are for drinks we make that are not healthy, but the aloe goes in them. More chocolate chips, some ham lunch meat. I planned to get some more of that at Aldi, but I needed some right away. Provolone, because I knew I was gonna make the subs, and I needed provolone cheese for that, and lettuce for the burgers. I normally buy shredded lettuce for salad, but most of the family likes the leaf lettuce on the burgers, so I got a head of lettuce this time. So that total to Walmart was $35.97. So if I have $50 for the week, that would be an overage. I did not write it down. Let me do the math again. $14.03. So that's $14.03 in overage this week that I haven't used and I can apply to a different week. So far with a $50 a week budget, after 5 weeks, that would be a total of $250. And I have spent a cumulative over 5 weeks, $169.12. So I am $80.88 under budget, which leaves me that much for overage for future deals. I'm hoping I encounter one because starting to worry about not finding enough deals. That is what I made from the pantry this week and bought from the grocery store this week. And the week ahead coming is very busy, and I have some like pantry meals, freezer meals totally planned. Some of them that are gonna have to be fast, like just dump straight from the pantry, nothing from the refrigerator or freezer. No thaw time, just dump and go. Dump, heat, eat. I call those up. Dump, heat, eat. So I will see you guys next Monday for the Pantry Challenge update. I will also link below for you my Pantry Challenge playlist if you want to see how the other weeks went. And I will, I'll see you later this week for other videos too. But Pantry Challenge updates are every Monday. And I think I'm going to make it to the end of February here. I wasn't sure when we started February. I was like, at least 2 weeks, but I'm not sure about the whole month. But I think we're going to make it the whole month. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week for the next Pantry Challenge update.